Tommy,
Yeah.
8-1 against 10 men, conceded a goal. It was all happening tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, listen, obviously the only downside is obviously Jacob's got a bad injury, so to lose him as early, like I've just said to the boys in there, don't worry about them being down to 10 men. We played 80 minutes with an outfield player in goal, and sometimes even when you haven't got that, playing against 10 men can be very, very difficult. But I thought tonight we were really professional. You know, we kept the ball. You know, I thought we was offside a few many times. We've got in some good areas, and all the time we were sort of, you know, we're knocking on the door. Once we got the first goal changes it, and then obviously we've built on that. But to come away with an 8-1 victory against, listen, I know they're bottom of the league, but they've got some very, very good players in their side. And I hope they turn it around and come out the other end because they're good lads. But tonight we've got to do what we've got to do, and that was our game in hand. And to get the 3 points was the most important thing. But to get an 8-1 victory obviously just boosts the goal difference up even more, which could be worth a point at the end of the season as well.
Yeah, it puts us on 5 clear, and I think it's 41 or 42 plus. I was looking right at the end. That first half, you know, it just looked like we were coming out to prove a point there. They were defending in 6 and 7s, and the game was sort of going our way. When the balls were being knocked away, they were falling to our players. But how happy are you with the boys who are spreading the goals away? You look at the end, Billy Bennett doesn't have to square it, he does, and Cady's offside. But how good are you with it's a team performance out there?
That was like, you know, they said to the boys, that was the right decision for Bill. We should do that a lot more. We do shoot. It's a bad habit we've got sometimes of shooting sometimes when people are on. So the fact that Yo's offside was disappointing, and that was the only side. The disappointing thing for me tonight was he was offside too many times for me. But how can I come away and be disappointed? We just won 8-1. But the lads have all put a shift in. The subs have all gone on with the right attitude. You know, the whole squad has got, has come away with a result tonight. So they've all gone on. I think they've all scored. They've all contributed to goals. And yeah, listen, it's a good night.
And again, like I say, it's a great night. Some of those goals are quite controversial. You've got Tasha Kawhi claiming Bradley's goal. You've got Dan Thompson who's on the floor, and poor Billy Bennett. It reminds me a bit of Nathan Wood last year when he couldn't score. Well, I know Billy's taking it on a thing, but again, it's one of those nights where once we got going, we were out of sight. I know the penalty is questionable, but you know how happy and 300 people on a Tuesday night.
Do you know what I said to Owen?
It's pretty good.
I said to Owen, there's a few here tonight. And you're right, it is a great Tuesday night. You know, if we can get that again at our next home game on a Saturday plus, because it was 600 the last one, 1200 the one before, 300 on a sort of murky night, it shows that we're going in the right direction, you know, off the pitch as well. But you know, they've come and saw 9 goals tonight. Yeah, I thought the penalty was harsh, but you know, it is what it is. But you know, I thought we could have had a lot more as well. So, but it is difficult playing against 10, but believe it or not, you know, we've been in situations like that before. So I'm taking kudos to the boys for putting a performance like that. And fair play with Jas for stepping up to go in between the sticks. Danny
got 3 of those goals tonight. He ends up being a hat-trick hero, the man of the match. But he's such a crowd favourite. Since he's come in, he just looks like a different type of player, different dynamic. And when he picks it up, he isn't always thinking forward. He's looking at other people to bring in the play. How pleased are you that he's come here and he's really hit the ground running?
Yeah, obviously we try to get it down in the summer. And obviously we missed out. But as soon as we had the sniff that he was going to become available, I mean, Dan's played for me at 2 other clubs, so we know what we're going to get out of him. He's matured and grown into a better footballer. You know, the areas he goes in, he asks questions. And like I said to him, don't forget, you know, all I've said to Dan is don't forget you are a centre forward, just get yourself in and around the box. And he's come up with an hat-trick tonight, and well deserved. But it was nice to give him and Tash, you know, that sort of time as well. Tash has played a lot of football, Yo's played a lot of football, so we started without Yo tonight. Same with Matty Newman, you know, we rested a few up today. Sam Hassler's ill, so he wasn't even here. But you know, the boys that have all come along is exactly what this is all about. It's not about a team, it's about a squad. And it's horrible being out of it, but I thought Bill come in tonight and done excellent. You know, put a great shift in. And unfortunately, I'm not laughing at him, but unfortunately he didn't get his goal.
I think we all laughed. And even Dan's on the floor going, I'm really sorry.
He apologised.
He apologises. And it's just the way of the night. Sort of the night unfolded at the end. We were all laughing about it. We'll go back to the keeper situation.
Yeah.
Poor Jacob, early doors. I have already watched it back. I know Jerson doesn't run in with any real malice. He's just trying to get the ball and catch him. It's football, and yes, it is a sending off. But any update on Jacob?
Yeah. I've just spoke to Tel. He's took him up William Harvey. They've stitched some up, but one of the cuts is quite near to his tear duct. So then debating whether they won't do anything tonight. but they're going to look at it perhaps tomorrow,
So
or they might even have plastic surgery. I don't know. But it's not good. Yeah, listen, Jay, he's not that. We know he's not that type of player, but unfortunately, when you go in like that, it's just you've got no choice. You know, people are saying that the ref's not seen it, but he's not got that through. You know, unfortunately, he's caught him, and he was late. He was late, so. There's no malice.
You run the risk when you're going for a ball like that,
and he was late. So it's one of them things. Did it turn the game? Obviously, it's turned the game, but it could have turned it either way. So I'm not going to say we've beaten 10 men. We've had an outfield player in goal for 80 odd minutes. So and we've lost a goal in. That's a massive position to say. Unfortunately, Briggsy's not well. So as sure as eggs are eggs, this is what happens. So I'll have a few calls tomorrow, and we'll have to come up with something. But that's football.
Jared stepping up. You know, he looked like the Colombian keeper from all those years ago. I can't remember his name. I think the fans have already told me, but I've forgotten. How, you know, it's brave to go in goal, no matter what, even out for a bit. And I know I'm behind some of the fans, and every time Jared's touched it, he's got a massive cheer from those boys.
Well, he made a save at the end, didn't he?
From the free kick.
Free kick, he's got a header in it. But yeah, listen, we turned around because, I'll be honest, I had to ask the ref that if we put a goalie in, an outfield player, can we, if he's having one a little bit, can we swap the outfield players? You know, just to make. I just wanted to clear everything because
I think his hands is a head injury though, and you get one for a head injury. I'm not going to discuss it now.
Yeah, this is the thing. So I was like, but it was, no, once someone goes in, that's it. So I wanted to make sure whoever was going in, and Jazz was like up for it. So I'm fine. That was good, and you know, he's done us well. But like I said, all the subs tonight that went on, everyone contributed. So a good night overall.
And lastly, moving on swiftly, Holland and Blair at the weekend. We haven't played them neither. So obviously we haven't played Lydd, and now we haven't played Holland and Blair. What do you know what you're expecting?
No, didn't we play?
We haven't played them this season.
No, Jesus, no. Another tough game. Look at tonight. I think they were 2-0 down, 83 minutes or something.
Whitstable seems to throw games away.
And then, no, I'm not. I'm just saying. I look at it. I don't know what happened there, but this is this league.
Yeah.
You know, even at 4-0, we're in there demanding, and that because. I thought we started the second half a little bit sloppy, if you want the truth, and then they got their penalty. So perhaps that did give us the little kick that we needed.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'll just concentrate on us. I'm expecting another tough game. Darren's got in there and obviously shuffled the pack. And that's a fantastic result for them to bounce off of. So the most important thing tonight, this is our game in hand. So we had to get the 3 points. The fact that we've scored 8 goals is a massive bonus as well. But we still know there's a long way to go. But again, what a great night, what a good crowd for a horrible Tuesday night, and this just got to keep doing that. 5 points clear, goal difference, and I know the team in third, who are Fisher, I think we've still got 3 games on them as well. Now they've got 24 games played. We played. I did have a quick check, but all in all, perfect night, really, isn't it? Bar the goal, but you know, well, just losing Jacob, obviously.
Yeah, that's sometimes you're going to take the ups and the downs, isn't it? And like you said, you're going to review it tomorrow, so. On to Saturday and on to bigger events.
We've got something will come up, but I hope Jacob's okay. And that's the only downside tonight. But a good night, 8 goals, 3 points, game in hand. So we crack on.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the beer.
Cheers. Thanks everyone.
Danny, 3 goals, man of the match award. And Nathan, we're telling you there's a hat trick somewhere in there. And West Ham get a win. Let's put it in perspective.
That's a win as well. Yeah, definitely.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. Obviously, it's always special to get a hat trick, but to get a hat trick after such a long time, obviously out injured, makes it a little bit more special as well.
You've had your problems or issues, shall we say, and you've been moving around a little bit. You've been moving around with some of your issues as well, but you found a place here at the Lilywhites where you come in, you're an instant cult hero here, and tonight you've cemented that.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was a no-brainer when obviously Tommy shows his interest. I played under Tommy quite a few times, and I love my time under Tommy.
The boys obviously are
obviously are been very welcoming, especially goalkeeping hero.
Yes, goalkeeping hero in the house. And a hat-trick.
But yeah, no, the boys obviously are really welcoming. It makes it a lot easier when you're a new player coming into the team. Definitely.
3 goals against Lydd. Okay, they were down to 10 men, but you've got to be there to score them all as well. And you played in, I didn't even speak to you about it, but you played in the derby and scored was it the goal post ahead or the equaliser?
Which game was this, sorry?
Whitstable.
Whitstable, I scored the equaliser.
I think you scored, because Tashi scored first.
Yeah.
You've already been involved in significant games here.
Yeah.
How big is it for you to make this move and to see where the club's going as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the club, I mean, you can see last season and this season where the club is heading and what their aspirations are. And I think the players that play here show that ambition as well. And I have the same ambition, I want to get a league winners medal. Every season really, and to score as many goals as possible, and if I can do both, score goals and get a winner's medal, that'd be brilliant.
That third goal tonight, talk me through it, because it was like you broke away, went round the keeper, and then obviously you got the photo as well. How was that? Talk me through it.
Yeah, to be honest, it was a great pass from Tashi, to be fair. It was perfect. I didn't have to think about what I was doing. He sort of found me into my stride. And then you just got to keep composed, I guess. A lot of things rush through your head when you're on a hat-trick. You could snatch at things, but the keeper came out, and I thought, you know what, if I just go to shoot, take it around him, and then it's tapping.
Last question as well. You said we've just had loads of the boys jump in here, and it's always fun and games. But how good is that dressing room in there? How welcoming were they when you showed up?
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, look, it is hugely important with a new player, especially a striker as well. You're coming in to score goals. That's obviously my job, and it's important that the boys sort of take a liking to. And they have, and the dressing room is great. It really is. So yeah, it's massively important, and it makes you look forward to every game you're playing, because you know that the boys are behind you, and especially the gaffer as well.
Can you catch that? Can you catch Tashi?
We'll see.
You are tonight's man of the match. So there's your man of the match awards, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and up the Lilywhites.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.